Hello and welcome to this Top Thrill Tourist video where today we'll be counting down our top 10 roller coasters from the UK's largest theme park, Alton Towers. Alton Towers is home to some of the biggest and best roller coasters in the UK, and in this video we'll be counting down through all 10, yes 10 coasters that the park has to offer. Which one will take the top spot? Let's find out. In at number 10 we have Octonauts Rollercoaster Adventure. This Sam Perla Jr. coaster opened in 2015 and is situated in the Children's CBeebies Land area of the park. Yes, it may only be a small family coaster, but it still offers a great ride experience. The ride layout features several pieces of theming for the children's cartoon Octonauts, and with speeds of 18.6 miles per hour, themed with the ride's colourful design, this coaster is certainly fun for all the family.
At the number 9 spot we have the Runaway Mine Train. Operating since 1992, this coaster has been family staple at the park for many years. Situated in the Katanga Canyon area of the park, this Mack Rides powered coaster offers some fun elements and interactions with the park's Congo River Rapids ride. Reaching a top speed of 22.5 miles per hour, this runaway train certainly guarantees lots of fun for thrill seekers young and old, and we always make sure we ride it every time we visit the park. Choo choo!
In at number 8 we have Galactica. This flying coaster, manufactured by Bollinger & Mabillard, was the first of its kind in the world when it opened to the public in March 2002 and offered a very unique ride experience. Originally called Air, the coaster was rebranded for the 2016 season and renamed Galactica. Alton Towers also introduced virtual reality headsets onto the coaster, however these were removed after only 2 seasons in operation. Some say that the coaster's top speed of 46.6 miles per hour makes the coaster underwhelming to ride. However, we think Galactica is a fun ride and great step-up coaster for the younger thrill seekers.
In the number 7 spot we have Spinball Whizzer. This Maura ride spinning coaster has been operated since March 2004 and certainly offers a fun and exhilarating ride experience. When the ride first opened, the theme was loosely based around a pinball machine. However, in 2010, the coaster was rebranded around the Sega character Sonic the Hedgehog, and the ride was renamed Sonic Spinball. We certainly love a ride on this coaster as it guarantees a super fun ride experience every time.
In at number 6, just missing out on a top 5 spot, we have Rita. Formerly known as Rita Queen of Speed in its early years, this Intamin accelerator coaster certainly packs a punch. Featuring a snappy hydraulic launch system, this coaster, which is situated in the dark forest area of the park, takes riders from 0 to 61.1 miles per hour in 2.25 seconds and pulls in G-forces of up to 4.7. Although the ride layout may be quite short, we still enjoy a ride on Rita just for the feeling of that launch alone. Here's a little known fact for you. Rita is the only one of the park's Big 7 roller coasters not to be included in Alton Towers' infamous Secret Weapon line of coasters.
Dropping into the number 5 spot we have 13. When this coaster opened in 2010, it was the first in the world to feature a vertical freefall drop track section. Built on the site of one of Alton Towers' best loved roller coasters, the Corkscrew, this Intamin coaster reaches speeds of 43 miles per hour as it winds through the wooded area of the dark forest. Originally marketed as the scariest roller coaster ever created, 13's freefall element drops riders 5 meters before completing the last section of the layout backwards. Is this the scariest roller coaster in the world? No. But will the suspense of the drop section get your heart racing? Most definitely.
At number 4, it's Oblivion. Thrilling riders since 1998, this B&M dive coaster was the first of its type in the world. This coaster's one and only drop towers above the rest at 180 feet and sits at an angle of 87.5 degrees, making it near on vertical. Reaching speeds of 68 miles per hour, Oblivion currently ranks as the 3rd fastest roller coaster in the UK, behind Stealth at Thorpe Park and the big one at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Although Oblivion consists of a very short layout, it is often regarded by enthusiasts as one of the best dive coasters in the world. Quality over quantity, right? Now things are getting serious. In at the number 3 spot, it's the Smiler. This twisted mess of track currently holds the record for the most inversions on a roller coaster in the world. Taking riders upside down a whopping 14 times, this Gerstlauer Infinity coaster certainly is impressive to look at and seriously good fun to ride. Situated in the X Sector section of the park on the famous Black Hole Rollercoaster site, which closed in 2005, the Smiler's magnificent theming and colour scheme certainly makes this impressive coaster stand out from the crowd. Are you brave enough to take on this world record breaking coaster? Let us know in the comments below. Just missing out on the top spot in the number 2 position, we have Wickham. Opening to the public in March 2018, Wickham was the first wooden roller coaster to be built in the UK for 22 years. Sitting on the site of the old flume ride, this wooden coaster, built by Great Coasters International, offers a fun layout with some great pops of airtime and a phenomenal theming. Sitting proudly on the track layout is a huge Wickham effigy which features smoke and fire effects. Riders pass through this several times on the layout as well as several tunnels. Reaching a top speed of 43.6 miles per hour, Wickham is a fantastic and immersive coaster for thrill seekers young and old, and is a fabulous addition to what was already a stellar lineup at Alton Towers.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Our number 1 roller coaster at Alton Towers. You've guessed it. Simply the beast since 1994. It's Nemesis. This B&M beauty has just so happened to be the first of its kind to be opened outside of the United States. It was opened to the public in 1994 and has been thrilling riders ever since. Designed by the great John Wardley, this coaster was the first of Alton Towers' secret weapon concepts to actually come to life, and boy, it didn't disappoint. Perched magnificently within the Forbidden Valley area of the park, Nemesis, with its twisted track layout and truly mesmerising theming, has recently celebrated its 25th birthday and rides just as well as the day it was born. Featuring 4 toe-tingling inversions and reaching speeds of 49.7 miles per hour, Nemesis truly is one of the standout coasters on the UK theme park scene, and crowning it as our number 1 coaster at Alton Towers was a no-brainer.
So that concludes the Top Thrill Tourist countdown of our top 10 roller coasters at Alton Towers. We have really enjoyed putting this video together for you, and if you have enjoyed watching, then please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all our future videos. Stay safe and we'll see you soon.